What's up, everyone? So what I have for you today is a little bit of hip mobility drills to free up the hips. We did a lot of leg stuff this week. Hips are tight, getting pains down through those knees. Maybe your growing area is tight, maybe you got it in the lower back, but here's some of the stuff to get those hips moving and feel a little bit better. So first of all, you're going to start on your knees and hands. We're going to do the fire hydrant. So you want to pick it up and down, squeeze them. You got 5 this way, and then you're going to go circles to the elbow, kick it back, bring it back around. 5 of them. Nice and easy. Get the juice flowing in them joints. You got those. So do both sides. This is the bootstrapper. So what you're going to do here is you're going to put your elbows. Usually do this with the kettlebell, but you could do it without it. So you're going to put pressure out on your knees so you feel the stretch in your growing area. And then what you're going to do is you're going to extend at the knees so you're straight up and your elbows are dropping here. You want to try and lock the knees out, back down, spread, back up, spread, spread. Try and get your butt as close to the floor as you can through all of these. You want to do that for a good minute straight. Get a good stretch there. Next, we're going to a hip flexor stretch. So I've been showing a couple of you this week. This is really good. So you're going to line up. Remember, when you do this, you're digging this heel into the floor and this knee into the floor, and you're trying to be like you're pulling them together. So you're digging them nice and tight into the floor. Hands go overhead. Now we're going to lean away from the stretching leg over the up leg. This way. Breathe through it. Do not hold your breath. Breathe through it. You want to hold that for a good minute to 2 minutes. 2 minutes is the Smash Work way. If you want to look at more hip flexor stuff, Smash Works on YouTube. He's really good. And then we got the hip flexor, the T-spine rotation. So what you're going to do here, you're going to put your foot slightly on an angle. You can try and drive your knee over the top of your toes if you can. That's going to give you a super good stretch. So when you're here, you're going to get a good stretch there. You can try and straighten that back leg a little bit to get a stretch. Set it down, and we're going to look up. And get a good thoracic stretch there. You're going to feel it in here too as well. Those are really good stretches. Pigeon leg. So when you do this pigeon leg, this foot, I always say keep it up, that it's even with your chest. What we're going to do this time is we're going to drop it back. That way it sits in like your hip pocket. So your heel should actually be touching in your hip area. And you're just going to lay on that thing. Minute to 2 minutes. It's good. So those are those stretches. Now, this one you're either going to need a kettlebell. If you have a 2x8 at home, 2x4, maybe even a good hardback book will probably work for this. So what you're going to do is, you got this, your hip bone lays on an angle here, right here. You're going to put the kettlebell that it's laying like just above that and digging in like from your belly button to your outside here. So here's what you're going to do with it. You set your book, kettlebell, whatever you have right here. You find that tight spot, and you could do, first one you're going to do is bring the leg up to the outside and just run it through the slide motion. So you want to do that for a good minute or so. Then bring the knee up, and you're just going to wag your foot back and forth. Side to side. All right. Lastly, If you got screaming tight hamstrings, make sure you get your foot against the wall or just lay back and pull on that foot as hard as you can and hold that for 2 minutes. So those are some of the hip mobility stuff I have for you. Keep working them, especially after days where you're running a lot, doing a lot of lower body stuff. Get after that psoas, that's that deep muscle in there, and keep them hip flexors loose. You keep them hip flexors loose, you won't have knee pains and low back pain. So that's it, everyone. Have a good day.